They say the river is soft, but that softness carved through mountains, not with rage, but with something far more dangerous: patience. And in a dry corner of West Africa, there lived a river so quiet, people thought it had died. They were wrong. It was only waiting. In a remote village, people once danced by the river's edge. But one year, the river stopped flowing. The rains didn't come. The air cracked with heat, and the land split like broken clay. And the villagers did what most people do when something no longer serves them. They abandoned it. They called it cursed, dead, forgotten. But just beneath the surface, the river was still there, moving quietly. Because not all power is loud, and not all life looks alive. Here's the truth no one wants to face. Most of us are like that river. When life dries up, when people leave, when our dreams feel stuck in the mud, we assume we failed. But failure isn't always the end. Sometimes it's just a season of silence, so your roots can grow deeper. Ask yourself, are you really broken, or are you becoming something you can't see yet? There's an old saying, water overcomes stone, not with strength, but with persistence. You could stop a hammer on a rock, and nothing moves. But drop water, drip by drip, for years, the stone changes. Because water doesn't resist the obstacle. It learns it, flows around it, wears it down, and that's what you've forgotten. The strongest thing in the world doesn't force, it flows. We confuse giving up with surrender, but the river teaches, don't fight everything. Don't try to control every bend. Just keep moving. Even if it's slow, even if no one sees you, even if the world calls you dried up. Flow. Let the current of your life take you somewhere you can't predict, but were always meant to reach. 3 months later, the skies broke. Rain fell like it hadn't in years, and the river, that silent, forgotten soul, roared back to life. It filled wells, fed crops, brought children dancing back to its shores, and suddenly everyone remembered its name. But the river, it didn't gloat, because it never stopped being a river. It just waited. Maybe you feel behind right now, too slow, too quiet, too unseen. But remember, the river doesn't arrive fast. It arrives when it's time. Keep flowing, not with panic, not with force, but with trust. Because you are not late, you are becoming. And when your season comes, you won't just rise. You will reshape everything around you. The river wasn't broken. It was building something. So are you.